It is coming up 7:15. 7 tours over 30 years. Garry Van Egmond has been rocking out with AC/DC since they first formed. He's the promoter of their upcoming December tour of New Zealand, the dates of which have just been revealed, and I'll tell you what they are soon. He's here this morning to take us through life on the road with the band, and it's perhaps not as crazy as you might imagine. Gary's with me now. Gary, good morning to you.
Thanks, Gary.
Great to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
Now, you are only 27 years old.
Yes.
But you look older because of life with the band. I think when I look at you, I think of, the movie Love Actually, and that line, it has been a wonderful life. Right. How has it been, sort of basically living with AC/DC?
It's been fantastic. And not only AC/DC, I've done other tours as well, but it's been a very important part of my whole life. From the day it started 34 years ago.
Because you were there at the beginning of AC/DC. Yeah. When they, when you're touring with them, tell me how you work with them. How are you living with them? Are you in the bus with them?
They're a very well-oiled machine. They're very professional. Everything they do, they carry about 100-odd people with them in their crew. It's going to take 7 747 freighter planes to bring all the stuff over to New Zealand here, and it's fun also.
How wild are they? Obviously, wild is their brand, but in real life, when the stage lights are off, we know that some of them are pretty wild.
Yeah, they're not that wild. They're quite well behaved.
Can you keep up with them?
Yes, yeah.
Come on, give me an example of a wild night. What is it like? They've come off stage, they're all hyped up and ready to go.
And then Brian Johnson, who's the lead singer, his brother is the chef, who has a portable kitchen with him, and he goes out shopping during the day to buy all the veggies and the food. So
hang on a second, they're all wired, they all stand around the portable kitchen and have a sandwich.
Have a full meal, an actual full meal. Because they can't eat before the show. So they have the rider, which has been for 34 years, has been exactly the same. 2 bottles of wine, 6 bottles of beer, and a bottle of Irish cream. And that's it. And
then do they go quietly off to their own rooms and have a sleep?
Yeah, well, whatever they do, yes.
That's why you're here, to tell me whatever they do. Is it is it one of those yarns where they can't even get to the door of their room because people like you have organised umpteen women, and so as they walk towards their door, you say, this one's quite good, this one will do this, but not that, No. This one's just what you're looking for.
I always say I'm the booker, not organising the org.
All right, tell me about Phil Rudd, because obviously we've got him now. Yes. We look after him here. Mm-hmm. We sort of call it, confinement of some sort. We're trying to contain him, but it's tricky. Was he always the wild guy?
No, he was the quiet one always. And he was out of the band for some 10 years at one stage, and Chris Slade took over, who's now back in the band. Mm-hmm. And he was very quiet, always a bit of a loner, nice guy.
Because the band actually, it is a bit of a family, isn't it? The band.
It is very much.
Will they call in and see him when they're here? Is it the sort of thing they would do?
I don't know their relationship. I don't know what's happened with it, but I would imagine they probably would. I'm not sure.
When I say they're a bit of a family, tell me what happens when you're touring and you go to one of the homes of one of the band members.
Well, the young family live in Sydney. Now, when I first started, they always have them for dinner at one of the shows. They do organise a whole dinner, a room for them, seats for them. It was 100. It's now up to 400, and they're all the youngs. You can see them anywhere. They're all the same size.
So this is the extended family.
Extended family, yeah. And the brothers all, of course, had children and children and children. So it's a huge family affair, very close family, very closely knit. Yeah.
And are they nice to you?
Very, very.
So they're very respectful.
Very, and very professional. Everything they do is done at its best. For instance, when they come here, they bring out just their own staging crew, built the stages. They bring their own generators to have the electricity. They don't take any chances of anything going wrong, a power failure or anything. Everything is covered.
And let's be honest, this is Auckland. They need to do that. I mean, all of us need our own generators in Auckland. Gary, thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure.
I think it has been a wonderful life, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has indeed.
Garry Van Egmond, promoter for AC/DC. AC/DC is playing in Wellington and Auckland on their Rock or Bust tour on the 12th and 15th of December. Tickets go on sale on the 22nd of June. Henry.